Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I actually love like random wildflowers just blooming on the sidewalk or in some random cracks on the road or on the wall. So that's what we're going to be painting today. So we're going to start by painting the sky, and I'm going to mix cobalt blue with a little bit of pale gray and titanium white on the top half of the sky, and I'm going to give it a bit of gradient. So on the lower bottom, I'm going to mix more white and more pale gray, and then I'm going to blend it. I also use a masking tape, so it's a lot easier because we're going to be going section by section, and I'm going to peel off the tape and work on the second part. And I'm going to paint this part here. I think this is going to be like a divider, and I'm going to paint this in deep gray. And just to like tidy up the lines, I'm going to use a size 000 brush, and then I'm going to peel off the tape and work on the third section. So I'm going to paint this in a lighter shade of gray. So I'm just going to mix deep gray with pale gray. Basically, we're going to like go from dark to light. And I'm just going to blend it until it's smooth. And then going to peel off the tape. And for the last section, we're going to be painting this in pale gray. So you can see the masking tape really helps to tidy it and kind of just make the whole process a lot faster. Anyway, on this part here, we're going to leave like a space in the middle. So that's going to be where the crack is at, where the flower will bloom from. And we're going to be painting that part in Van Dyck brown mixed with a little bit of Payne's gray, and we're going to fill up this crack here, and around the edges of the cracks on the left side we're going to paint it in a sort of like a lighter shade of brown so that we can create a bit of texture and depth into that crack. Once the first layer is done, we're going to go back to the third section or the second section from the top, and we're going to paint it in an even darker shade of gray. I'm going to be using Payne's gray, and we're going to add like a little bit more texture on it to make it look more weathered, because this is going to be sitting by the side of the road. So I'm just using a paintbrush in pale gray, and I'm kind of just dabbing it to create this like more weathered looking like stains and marks on it. And I'm going to soften it by blending it around the side. And what I want to do as well is I want to blur the edges because the focus is going to be on the flower later. So I'm going to blend blue, like the color of the sky, with Payne's gray, and I'm going to soften the sharp lines of that wall there. Once that is done, we're going to work on the third section. So this part is a little bit trickier. We're going to create a bit more texture as well for this pavement so that it looks, like I said, more weathered. I'm going to start with Payne's gray, and I'm going to blend it into deep gray and slowly come out lighter to Payne's gray. Once that is also done, I'm just going to blend and soften it. But the next part here is we're going to use our fingers. I find that when using our fingers to smudge the paint, we can create this sort of like more weathered look on it. It's just a lot easier to work with compared to the paintbrush, because I want it to be a bit like patchy and uneven. And I'm using like colors like raw sienna, just a bit of brown, and also around the edges of it I'm going to add more pale gray. And once that is done, this part requires a bit of patience until you're satisfied with it. Then I'm going to add this mark to kind of like divide the sections, and I'm using Van Dyck brown for this. And then we're going to work on this crack here. We're going to widen it on the top so it looks a bit more natural and curved downwards. And in the middle of the crack, I'm going to add more Mars black to deepen it. Next, we're going to add a bit of wild grass, weeds on the side. So I'm mixing olive green with sap green to create this more natural shade of green. It helps to tone down the vibrancy of some greens. And in between, I'm going to add a little bit of raw sienna mixed with ivory white, so you have like a bit of dried weeds growing out. I'm going to add another patch on the far right, and in the middle here I'm going to paint a pink flower. So for the base of the flower, I'm using portrait tone, and I leave it to dry, and then I'm going to paint the leaves, just kind of like peeking out from that crack over there. I'm going to paint this in dark green, and I'm going to also put two flower buds next to the flower. And in the middle of the flower, I'm going to mix pink with rose red, and then I'm going to mix pink with titanium white around the edges of the flower, and I'm going to blend it until it's smooth, so it creates a bit of depth in the middle of the flower and also just a little bit more color. And in the middle of it, I'm going to put a yellow dot, and it is finished. I hope you find this tutorial useful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye.